Hello YouTube, Connor Comics here, and today I'm going to be showing you some things that I got from Forbidden Planet. Like, I had to get the other comics that I didn't pick up at the beginning of the month or that weren't out. So, I have 4 Marvel and 1 DC, because I pick up DC in trades because Marvel in trades are really expensive, and yeah, Anchor's like my favorite, like my hero. Whenever I try and get into a DC comic, it's like at issues 40, 30, 20, so there's no point in getting in. But whenever I go in, like, I saw Star Wars was out, Guardians was out, Spider-Man. So I think I've just been lucky with Marvel books. If I saw like a DC book that was at number 1, yeah, sure, I'll pick it up. But I need to start with my rambling. So we start out with Green Lantern Corps, Volume 2, Alpha War. The Marvel books I've read, but the DC book I still have to get round to because I still have to read 4 books in between, which is Batman Volume 4, Justice League Volume 2, Flash Volume 2, and Green Lantern Corps Volume 1. But my channel, I'm trying to get like all of the Green Lantern books, so I can, like, this has Guy Gardner and John Stewart. I have the Green Lantern title, which has Hal Jordan, and I want to get New Guardians, which has Kyle Rayner. I might get Earth 2, because that has, I think it has Alan Scott in it. Because I want to find out more about the Green Lantern, like, core and people in it, and like the human based. But yeah, let's move on to my Marvel, which I have Amazing Spider-Man Special Inhuman Era Part 1 of 3. This is obviously number 1. I enjoyed it. Just when I got to the end, it was like to be continued in Amazing Spider-Man. No, Inhumans Special number 1. So that sort of annoyed me. But it says Part 1 of 3. So I'm not sure about that. But I enjoyed it. So I will... hopefully I get number 2 and 3, and then... yeah, it was actually pretty interesting. You had like Medusa, that weird green fish looking one that Spider-Man even joked about and called him Nemo. So that was interesting. We then have Star Wars number 3. This is, if you've read the first 2, it's like Luke, Han, Leia, Chewbacca, C-3PO, and that lot trying to blow up this station, have Darth Vader stopping them, blah blah blah. So it's just them charging through stormtroopers after stormtroopers after. So yeah, I've been enjoying it. Like, some people have been hating, like the really hardcore people have been said, oh, I don't like it because that wasn't the first meeting of Darth Vader, blah 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 blah. I don't care. It's a good comic. I don't care if it's apparently not in continuity or whatever the things are talking about. Next, we have Guardians Team Up number 2. Number 1, I enjoyed, and I enjoyed this one too. It was, it's basically, the thing is, you have Gamora trying to get, no, you have Nebula trying to get Gamora, and then like the Guardians and the Avengers get in between it. That's basically what's going in like this part 2, if you can see down there, part 2. So yeah, this is by Bendis. I've been enjoying the writing, but then one thing that I have heard about a lot of Bendis's runs is it starts out really good, but then there's a load of filler issues, or like the story goes really slow. Hopefully that doesn't happen with this book, because I'm enjoying it. But yeah, let's move on to the next one, which is The Amazing Spider-Man, issue 16, Peril at Parker Industries. He basically. I think they're trying to introduce a new character, or Slott is trying to introduce a new character, but I don't know if he's like been in previous Spider-Man comics. It starts out. I was sort of worried about this one. Because it was right after an event, so I thought it would just be a filler issue. But thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and goodbye.